Hi, I am Luke from BSC Army, the first decentralized autonomous organization for social media industries on Binance Smart Chain. As we always see that our mission is to get the better promotion and also adaptation of BSC project for a better DeFi space, which is why it is a great pleasure for us to have this live AMA session with Mr. Ken Crypto from the 100XCoin.
How's it
And this
going?
live, oh, hey Ken, how you
Oh,
doing?
go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, that was a cool intro, man. Way more
Well,
professional than I do mine.
yeah. Well, you just made the surprise factor, so no worries.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy to
And
be here.
just one more things, guys. So this live AMA shall be live broadcast from our YouTube channel of BSC Army. So if you're new here, remember to try to hit like the button and subscribe to us because we're coming back with more live AMAs and cool stuff new weeks.
Yep.
So good to have you here, Ken.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke. I'm happy to be here, and
Yep.
I'm very happy that we're working together as an ecosystem rather than trying to compete with one another. And it's good to have other faces of other Binance Smart Chain projects, like this. And I'm glad you guys do live streams. I don't think many other projects do that. And I'm all about transparency. So yeah, man, I'm glad to be partnering with you guys on certain things that we cannot really announced just yet, but like I said, glad to be here, man.
Yep. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
So before we get to the main section, do you want to introduce to our community about yourself a little bit?
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ken the Crypto. I am the CEO, the founder of a project called 100XCoin. Our coin was formerly known as 100X Elon. And I have been in crypto since 2017. I actually started off as a crypto influencer all the way back in 2017. I talked about altcoins, mostly coins that nobody talks about yet before it's too late. So coins sort of like in the 1,000, the top 1,000s rather than just the regular, let's talk about Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. I talk about usually coins in the Binance Smart Chain, coins in other networks where it's really hard to access. And that's really what 100x coin is all about, right? What we do is we aim to bridge the masses into different crypto networks because that's one of the biggest problems in crypto, the fact that people hear about all these other coins, but they don't know how to get in them. They don't know how to invest in them because all they know is here's Coinbase, here's Binance, here's Bitcoin, here's the top 100 coins. You can invest in them, right? But what I do believe is the money is where is really getting in things very, very early. That's why we decided to create 100x coin. And to be transparent, when I first started 100x coin, I had no idea what I was doing, right? I was just new founder. I wanted to enter in the crypto space because I saw the biggest problem was rug pulls and a lack of transparency. And when we started 100x coin, that was my main mission. And it is still my main mission to make sure that there's enough transparency in the space that more other projects want to do the same exact thing. That's why I live stream almost every single day on my YouTube channel. When I first started 100x coin, I was live streaming twice a day. Last week, I just finished my 24-hour live stream. But yeah, that's just something about 100x coin. We aim to bridge the masses into different smart chains where it's very hard to get access to. And that's why we also created our first product, which is out right now. It's called the 100x alt base, which you can buy coins inside the Binance Smart Chain with a use of a debit card, credit card. So it's more narrowed down rather than focusing on every single crypto project there is. But yeah, what we do is we aim to just select projects that are very transparent, that have a use case, that have a long-term vision for the growth of cryptocurrency as a whole.
Wow, that's a very interesting question. So from such question, there's a few things I actually learned about you.
Yep.
First is that you are evolutionist because in this space, when everybody are talking about top coin and stuff, you are choosing a whole different path.
Yeah.
And the second thing is that 100XCoin is actually seeing the true potential of this blockchain technology and the space and everything, not just rug pulls and that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this makes me really proud to have you as our partners.
Absolutely.
And we all know that to build a new project, to have a team that have the same mission and vision is also a very long journey. So do you want to talk more about your team and who have been by your side this whole journey of building 100x coin?
Yeah, yeah. And to answer that question, when I started 100x Coin, I said that it was a purely community driven project. I put myself out there. I put my vision, my mission out there for what 100x Coin would be all about. And then out of nowhere, these people started showing up, right? People that wanted to be a part of it, right? I have my COO, Chief Operating Officer, Cow Jump Moon, and what he does is he makes sure that things don't go wrong. He made sure that the smart contract worked properly. Since we had two failed launches, which was very very unfortunate. Um, uh, we reached for our second launch, we reached all-time high of about, I think it was 80 million market cap, but unfortunately the smart contract wasn't fully functional until our third one, which is right here right now that we are on. So yeah, we've had some bad lucks, but I made sure that, hey, I'm in this for the long haul. And I mean, how committed I am. I got a tattoo of the 100x coin logo on my neck. Right. We also have GH. He's a community director. Underneath him is about a team of about 40 plus moderators from all around the world. We're in about 20. We have 20 communities, which means that 20 other Telegram groups in each area of the world. So yeah, we're gonna be adding more communities as long as there's demand for it. We also contract our developers and developers from that made our mobile app. So a lot of our team is very experienced in what they do, and most importantly, they have passion for what they do. They came here because they saw the mission, the vision. We're still building even through these tough times. And it's honestly, I don't know what it is. Is it luck? Is it just a mixture of passion? But I think it's really all the above, right? We're all here for a reason, and we want to make crypto a better place. We want to make crypto more transparent and really welcome every investor without getting rugged.
Yep, that's the spirit. Yeah. So let's just say that, well, it's very important to have that kind of passion and motivation to get to all the tough times, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's any factor of luck that is actually pushing you to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I guess for
at the first, when you start building this project, what made you think that community and transparency should be the two keywords that you're going to follow throughout the whole process?
Yeah, so for me, yeah, community is everything, right? I believe that if you don't build a community, I'm constantly just gonna be slaving away at 100x coin, right? Like, because right now, in the beginning, I was slaving away at a 100x coin. I was doing everything. I had like 10 jobs at once. But once the community was built, it started building itself. Memes started showing around. People started sharing it. People started talking about it. And now it's like we have a fully organic community. And I want to keep focusing on that because at the end of the day, that is what crypto is all about. Crypto didn't start off as this one big thing where it's just so techy and there's just so much innovation happening. Crypto started off as a community, a small group of people who wanted change, who wanted to make the world a better place. And that's where I want to start 100x coin. That is what I want to start together with different projects such as you guys, Launch Zone and BSC Army.
Well, That's quite a cool journey, isn't it?
Absolutely, man.
So just to be a little bit more transparent as your intentional idea. So do you want to share a little bit about how you've been able to utilize your community in your business model in 100x coin?
Yeah. So right now, our token. So in terms of the business model with 100x coin, there's a 10% transaction fee, and about a 1.5% of that is the development and marketing. The rest goes to an auto burn function and then an auto liquidity. Right. I have thrown in every single penny into marketing, and we spent over $1 million plus on marketing and development. It cost us over $200,000 to build this app and to really rush it, because it took 3 weeks to get this app out, and it's a fully functional app as well. We're just really waiting on the iOS to finally approve us, because they're a lot stricter on crypto apps. Android is fully out. We have about 15 to 20,000 users. So it's honestly crazy to think about. I bootstrapped 100x coin using my personal funds, because I traded a lot of meme coins when I first before 100x coin. That's all I did. I traded meme coins. I had my businesses on the side, and I really just bootstrapped 100x coin with my own money to start off with. But now, thanks to the development and marketing wallet, I can just throw everything back in there, and yeah, just keep it growing. I reinvest everything in 100x coin. I'm all in.
Well, you know what they say, put your money where your mouth is. And I can see that
100%.
you have put more than just your money, but also your time and motivation.
Yeah, yeah.
So long story short, what would be the 3 most priceless lesson that you have got so far since entering the DeFi space and the blockchain DeFi, anything?
Are we
The
speaking in
3
terms of a
most valuable
founder,
session.
or speaking in terms of an investor? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
hearing.
so that question, yes. So are we speaking in terms of a founder or an investor? In terms
Well,
of
I'm just naming 3 things.
so
So
yeah,
whatever that you think that helped you the most in surviving in this space.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of lessons I've learned throughout these past few weeks,
Yeah.
as a founder, and really just putting everything I've had into 100x coin. One of them being, you just gotta take so much risk, and that's just been my philosophy with crypto in general. I've taken so much risk. I've lost so much money in crypto investing when I thought I was going to go to zero. I was actually in the negatives as well before, but I just kept taking risk, and eventually it started to show. Because really, you can make 10, 20, 100 mistakes, but all you need sometimes is that one win. That one win will make up for all those losses. So I'm actually gonna just leave with that lesson, because I could tie it with everything. The name of the coin, 100x coin. Why did I name it 100x coin, or
Yep.
that number 100x? Because me being as a
100
person,
mistakes maybe.
yeah, 100 mistakes, 100 tries, 100 times the effort. Sometimes you got to do it over and over and over and over again until you find something that works, or it works out. And it's like you just never give up. And I know, as cliche as that sounds, it's like that's really just the answer to everything. It's like the coins that are here now that are worth billions and billions of dollars. Why are they worth billions of dollars? Well, I think the answer is time, right? They just kept trying things over and over, hundreds of
Yeah.
times. Now they're in the top hundreds.
Well, we're on the same page, man.
Yeah.
So if I could just sum it up, I would say that what helped you the most would be your loyalty to your own mission and also your belief.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And I think the more mistakes I've made and survived those mistakes, I think my self-confidence just keeps growing and growing for 100x coin and as a CEO. And really everything that we do. And I'm very excited as well to work together, because that's that confidence that I built from those mistakes, I can now take on together as a strategic partner and joint
Yeah.
venture.
Well,
So I
so you
really
also
believe that
need a lot
anything
of
that we do
patience to
together,
be loyal to your mission.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I really believe that we're
Yeah.
really gonna kill it in this thing that we're doing, which I cannot
So
announce just
after
yet.
all the hardships, so after all the hardships and all the lesson that you got in this space, is there must be a plan that you're about to do for the community that's gonna bring 100x coin to the whole new level, right?
Yeah, 100%. Should
Yeah.
do we share it, or like
Well, I
is
want
that
to hear
something we're
your
doing?
thoughts
Is
on
it something
this.
we're doing together, or
I'm
is
pretty
something?
sure that our community want to hear this.
Yeah, let's just say that we're building. We're gonna be one of the first to do it. We're gonna be one of the first to do it, and I
Mhm.
don't think other projects have the same level of transparency as the 100x coin community, as well as the launch zone and BSC Army community. So
Yeah.
I think I'll just leave it off with that for now.
Yep. And well, what we can actually disclose to our community right now is
Yeah,
that so recently 100x Coin, Barmy, and Lonzone has been in a mutual business alliance, and we're
right.
trying to build a whole new product, and that is promised to be a new hit for the whole DeFi space and community.
Hmm.
So if you want to know what it is, stay tuned to us and Ken the Crypto.
Absolutely. I'm very excited. I'm very,
Yep.
very excited.
Yeah, because so far, I think that the one quality that both Barmy and 100x Coin share in common is we're both very loyal to our community
Yes.
because we all know how the money flows and how it is generated from the community. So that's why this is truly our core value. And also in our tokenomics and our business model, you can also see that our token model is very benefiting for our holders and community because that is like the very transparent proof to see that we are building this for the whole community and we're sticking with the long-term values only. Am
Yeah.
I speaking our hearts, Kent?
100%. I also believe that uh, you, uh, Launch Zone, BSC Army, uh, you guys are one of the few projects right now that are still building things in this market, situation. While other projects are so discouraged and they don't want to build anything because is it a lack of money? Is it a lack of passion? Is it just despair? They given up. But no, not BSC Army, not Launch Zone, not 100x Coin. In fact, why not just build together? And I believe we both share the same mission and vision, which I'm really, like I said, excited to have this.
Yeah. So our corporations aside, once we get onto this new product, would there be any change that is really major to 100x Coin as a individual project?
Yeah, I believe the biggest change is that we'll welcome an entire new base of users into 100x Coin, as well as a it's just sort of like saying, what if you got in Binance Smart Chain when it was very, very early, right? Imagine the projects that started very, very early in the Binance
Mm-hmm.
Smart Chain. Where are they now? The ones that stuck around, they're absolutely killing it right now. So that is some sort of some of the benefits of for 100x Coin.
Hmm. It's kind of funny because normally when I first got to know about meme coins and shit coins,
Yep.
they don't really stand together with long-term values. But you are really turning the picture upside down, and I really like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, a lot of meme coins and shit coins, like, I mean, that's what 100x Coin, or formerly known as 100x Elo, started as. No purpose. I mean, I was very transparent in the first video when I released 100x Elo. Like, no purpose, no value, just a experiment, just a test. But it evolved into something that is now bigger than what I imagined it to be, and it did that organically. And I'm so happy that it turned out like that. And like I said, I'm all in 100x coin.
Well, can't ask for more from a can like this. Am I right, guys? And in my own opinion, I think that no matter what is the purpose of the new project, the one thing that shall be like, and that should be the common purpose of any project would that be that it should make the world a better place. And I think that what BSC Army and 100XCoin is both trying to do now is not only giving a project its purpose and also use cases, but also like a healthier adaptation between and also a better connection between the community and the project developer. And I think that that would be the true value of what blockchain technology can offer to the world. We can stay connected, we can be transparent no matter where we're on in the world.
Yep, 100%. Could have said it better
Yep.
myself.
Yeah. Well, I never actually speak to you personally, but after this session, I can see 100% why we should be partners.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think CZ Binance follows both of our communities, right? Or all three of our BSC
Yeah,
Army
all three of ours.
and launch. Wow, that's crazy. You know, I wonder
All
what
three of ours.
wonder what he thinks about that. So it's
Well,
kind
I
of
think that it is like a good connection
yeah,
because
yeah.
CZ is like the one who started this whole space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So getting his follow is like getting the key to BSC town. So we
Yeah, who
are
knows?
all for the
Honestly,
party.
who knows what it means? But you know, it gives me an idea that I think we're going about things the right way, and I just feel it.
Yep. Well, we both do for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so regarding this business alliance, how do you see its future in the next years?
I think that so the future. I don't want to rely on the market sentiment in its future, but I think that as long as I always come back to this, as long as we continue building relationships with other projects and having it be a whole synergistic uh, ecosystem rather than an ecosystem where coins always compete with one another and encourage other people to build with us. I think in the next year it'll be a $1 billion plus project. All right,
Yep.
and
So as
if the
long as
market
we stick together and keep building things, we're fine, right?
fine, I mean there is no wrong move. There's really no wrong move except to just not do anything. That's it's like I don't know if you've seen this image that Bitcoin has the same users as the internet back when it was in 1998. So we are very 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 early.
Mhm.
Companies that started back then when the internet was just blowing up and that stuck around, that survived, they're worth billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars right now, and they've changed the world because they're one of the first. And I think the crypto market is really it's this new internet that gives builders, that gives people that want to make a difference in the world, that want to change the way money works, an opportunity to. I think this is a once in a lifetime thing, and as long as
Yeah.
we keep building things, working together, building this ecosystem, building community, I can't
Yeah.
even imagine
Well,
where we'll
you know
be in
what they
100 years
say
from now.
about history. It
Yeah,
always repeats itself, right?
yeah, hundred
And I
percent.
agree with you that we're actually in the exact same shoe that Bitcoin is like years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
there's
yep,
really no
I have
wrong
no
move.
doubt that we're changing the world for sure.
Yeah.
So let's just say that if there are two things you want to offer to this DeFi space, what would be the two things that you want to offer?
One of them is education. I want to
Education?
educate people really the value of crypto and really getting in early. Um, I want to make sure that people are educated because that's why people get destroyed in crypto is because they get in something that they're not educated on. They invest in something they don't know. That's also one of the main reasons why I started off as an influencer in crypto before 100XCoin, before anything that I've done. It's because I like educating people. It's just that feeling that, hey, I know this now. I'm very empowered, right? The second thing is trust, right? Crypto is a wild west, and the more scams, the more rug pulls happen, less trust is being built within the crypto space. So that's something that I really want to prioritize in as well. So those are the two things.
Wow, pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's just come back to your apps a little bit, shall we?
Yeah.
So since you mentioned education and trust, how have you turned that two factors into your applications on your apps, or how you do the marketing?
Right. So we post a lot of blogs on our website, and for that reason is actually why 100XCoin is ranking on the first pages of Google search. So if you type in meme coins, 100XCoin is at the very first page.
It will be you.
It's like top 5, and then if you type in community coins, it's ranked first page as well. If you type in 100x, it's ranked at the very, very top, actually on top of BitMEX, and BitMEX is billions and billions of dollars. So yeah, we're constantly pumping out content in my Twitter, in my YouTube, in our blogs, in Altbase. This product that we built, we want to make sure that only coins that are transparent, that are internally doxed, meaning that we know who exactly they are. These coins have a purpose. They have a utility. They're here for the long term. That is the coins that we want to work with, and that what we want to list on 100x Altbase. The products that we want to build to empower the masses. We want to build to bridge the gap between, hey, look, there's Dogecoin. I'm going to invest in it because people are investing in it. Rather, I'm going to invest in this project because I like
100XCoin.
I like this project. I want to invest in this project because I believe in the team of this project. I believe in the vision of this project. That is why people should invest, not because other people are investing.
Well, the more I speak to you, the more I see why you are the perfect fit to our picture. Because Lonzon, the way of doing ideas on product is exactly the same. They also evaluate if the product has a working product or if the team is transparent enough before doing the ideas. So I have no doubt that by having us all together here, we're really creating a healthy and sustainable ecosystem. And most important of all, it's for the long term and for the long futures of DeFi space.
Yep, 100%.
Right?
Yep.
So far, we've got quite a lot of information about you, what you believe, and also how 100XCoin has been doing and surviving in this market. So is there anything that you want to share more with our community before we wrap this session up?
What I do want to share is that the market right now, everyone's scared. Everyone is a little bit worried. Hey, are we in a bear market? I just want to share my opinion on the market. I don't think we are in a bear market. I think we are just stale. I think the market is going to go sideways for about 1 or 2 months. I've seen this exact same thing that happened in 2017, the summer of 2017. That was right around the time where I actually started investing in crypto and a lot of meme coins, shit coins. And I got wrecked around this time in 2017 because I sold too early. And then a month later, I think it was like October, November, I started FOMOing in, but I'm glad I got in a little bit still early until the January 2018 all-time high. So market has a way of tricking you, right? It's just stop playing the games of these hedge funds and start playing your own game, which is invest and hold the projects that you actually believe in and projects that you really see the vision of.
Yeah, well, like I said, history will repeat itself. And your story of being wrecked in 2017, it is exactly what happened to me. But I'm glad that we are both here because after all the hardship that we've been through, we still decided to stay. And we all believe that this thing, the whole blockchain and DeFi thing that the world's facing, It's really bringing the big change to the whole world. So we are all on the same boat, Kent.
Yep, 100%. I'm like I said, I'm glad to be
Yeah.
working with you guys.
So yeah. So just one last thing before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
So far you have shared with the community what it's like to be in this space. So as a project founder, is there any tip that you want to share with other project developers in building their community or pulling a successful project?
I think the biggest thing is communication with your community, right? You always have to. Um, Sometimes projects don't see it, but if you just put yourself out there, maybe maybe it's a live stream once a week, right? Maybe it's taking your community throughout your day as a developer or as a founder or as a key team. People will really get to know you outside of the project, because at the end of the day, no matter what anyone says, the founders, the people that run the project, they are essentially what makes the project, right? When people think about Ken the Crypto, they say I'm 100XCoin. 100XCoin is the team that runs 100XCoin. So yeah, it's really just communicating to your audience via maybe just replying to DMs, replying to texts. And I have thousands of DMs, but when I have time, which I make, I'll go in my official chat, in the main chat, and we do this thing. It's called the airdrop song, where we just chant airdrops all day for no apparent reason, but it's absolutely hilarious, and it definitely bonds with the community, and it just shows them that, hey, I'm a real person, and and outside of 100XCoin, I don't really take things seriously. Within 100XCoin, I take things very, very seriously.
Well, meme coin just for fun, but you really take it for another level just by being serious, huh?
Yeah. It's like how Elon
Well,
Musk does it, right? When you see his memes, it seems like he just doesn't take things seriously, but inside his businesses, I mean, I'm sure he does take it very, very seriously.
yeah. Well, who knows? Our Ken the Crypto can be the next Elon Musk, or at least you can invest in some spaceship.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll see.
And well, so far we have wrapped things up with Ken and also 100x Coin. Thank you, Ken, for having you here, explaining everything about you. Such a energetic leader of 100x Coin.
Yep.
And since we have got into this point of the live session, we are getting to our final section of answering the questions from our community. So, do you want to
Let's do it.
to ask you the questions?
Let's do it.
I can see some cool ones here. Okay, so the first question is from Nur Effendi. Do you have a solution so that the price of your coin project does not depend on the price of Bitcoin? If there is, please explain.
Yes. So right now we're still at our very early stages, right? We started around late March. And we went through the highs and lows, and we're just learning things along the way. We're still building things. Yes, the price is very, very volatile right now. But the solution to this is we just keep staying in the game for as long as possible. And we're implementing a staking feature later on. That way people are able to stake 100XCoin and earn more, in interest. That way it incentivizes people as well to hold 100XCoin. We're also going to be using 100XCoin inside the app. So if you want to use all our other products, because we're coming out with a lot of products right now. We have our product called 100X Rocket. It's essentially a platform in which you could build other launch pads and other meme coins. Of course, anyone has to be doxed to us internally, and we have to vet who is exactly going to launch these projects. So you need to hold 100XCoin essentially to use any and all of our products, right? So that would be the answer to that.
Well, so you build more use cases and you try to survive the longest possible. That's cool to quite try, isn't it?
That's it.
I think one problem that people should try to change is that whenever the market is decreasing, it is actually a better chance to gather more coins and token, and that can give you like a very big leverage on income once the market is recovering again.
100%.
So yeah, project like 100x coin, it's very benefiting because they are just staying in the game, guys.
Mm-hmm. And it's like this. Like we've survived the worst. We've survived the worst. We've had a couple failed launches. We have two failed launches. One of them being the smart contract wasn't working. The second one meaning someone messed with our liquidity on PancakeSwap and set the price at 1,000 times. And we survived that. We're still here, and that gave me all the confidence in the world to keep doing things, keep building things, and still keep up the same energy I have now, despite market conditions.
Wow, I
You
don't
believe
mean
in,
to be
you
biased
believe in
here, but
destiny?
I feel safe to have you by my side, Ken.
Yeah. I've gotten to a point where I think it might sound too much, but I believe that things do happen for a reason, and things are actually happening right now. Like within 100x Coin, myself, the way you guys we partnered together, the way CZ Binance started following 100x Coin, the way my team was built, just because I was putting myself out there, even despite through the hard times. I think things are starting to fall in place, and of course, I'm expecting mistakes along the way, but it's gonna be really small. Like looking back, say 5 years from
Yeah,
now.
yeah. And well, this time we have each other, right?
Yeah,
So I
100%.
have all the confidence.
Yeah,
So the question is, do you have the confidence for the next questions?
let's do it.
Okay, so the next question is from M12. Actually, I don't understand deeply the purpose of the 100x coin project. Could you please explain in more detail?
Yes, our biggest purpose right now is the 100x alt base. That's our biggest purpose right now, which is, like I said, we want to be this vetting system for new projects to enter in the space, for new founders to enter in the space, and just really bridge all the masses in a narrower sense. So we don't want people inside the Bitcoin network. We want people inside different chains, starting inside the Binance Smart Chain, and then future cross chain, such as Matic, such as Tron. Like those are just examples of other future chains. But yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And I think that the way that you're answering this is quite correlation to the next question that we have. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going to ask you anyway. So what makes investors and users feel safe when working with you guys?
I mean, the fact that I'm here and my face is, I'm live streaming every single day, uh, and the fact that I've showed my wallet the first few weeks of starting 100x Coin, I put it all out there. People can Google me, people can search me up. I put everything out there. I just got done with a 24-hour live stream last week, where I live stream on my YouTube channel for 24 hours straight, nonstop. I had a live stream where we were actually manually swapping people's address. We manually swapped over, I believe it was 3,000, 4,000 addresses of people from the old smart contract to the new one. And it's for these reasons. You ask yourself, you can ask yourself, like, what founder does that? What CEO does that? I mean, on top of that, I mean, our smart contract is also audited as well. We work with multiple projects. CZ Binance follows me. So, I mean, I don't know if, hopefully that makes you feel a little bit safer. But hey, I'm founder, I'm CEO, and you could literally Google me. I put everything out there.
Mm-hmm. So what I can say
No
until this
filters.
point is now that, guys, 100x coin, they have everything that you need. A good community, real products and real cases of use. And the most important of all, they have a really influential and really trustworthy leader. That is Mr. Ken right here. So Ken, it's been such a great session having you, and it's really been an honor.
Thank you, Luke.
I
Appreciate it.
really hope that we can see like more sessions like this in the future, and I believe in the future that we are creating with each other.
100%, 100%. I want to make a crypto be a place as well where founders or executives or developers just start actually speaking and putting themselves out there. Who knows what would happen to crypto?
Well, you know what they say: put your money where your mouth is.
Yep, 100%.
Right?
Yeah. Giveaway prize.
And so far, we have quite wrapped it up the whole live and session. And that is still one more thing that we want to give to our community. So for this live AMA session, 100XCoin is sponsoring some small giveaway and reward to the specific question that was chosen for this live AMA questions. So Ken, do you want to name the prize that you're sponsoring for our community?
Yeah, so right now we are giving away a combination of a gaming keyboard and mouse. So these are for people that spend a lot of time in front of the computer, such as a regular crypto investor. That's what we're giving away. It'll help you maneuver around trades and do your research. Hopefully, do your research. So yeah, we're giving that away to a few lucky winners, or I think one lucky winner, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One lucky winner. So we've got 3 candidates so far. So
Who do we
I
have?
guess that the only thing that's left until now is to wait until the reward is distributed and announced, right?
Yep. Just feel free to announce it, and we'll send it over there to the winner.
So far, guys, that was 100XCoin on BSC Army live AMA session, and it's been a great session having you here, Ken. And thank you guys for your attention. So please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe us for the next live AMA session. So far, Luke is out.
Thank you, guys.